Okay, today is Thursday, November 10th. Tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning, I am doing my show, my one-man show, talking to myself for VO Mastery. My friend Randy Thomas, a very talented voice actress herself, is putting on an entire voiceover con or seminar. I'm giving the keynote address tomorrow morning, 9:30. Going to be doing my show. They're going to pack up all my stuff for my show. I got to pack up clothes and stuff because I'm staying the night at a hotel, because even though I live in Los Angeles, I don't live close to where the event is. So I'm going to go and stay in the hotel because the event is happening in a hotel. Plus, I got to get my hair cut today. I know. See, I was growing it out. And while it may look okay sometimes, other times it looks like, these are the problems you have, in life. Trying to get your hair right. Everybody thinks the world is falling apart right now. You know what the real issue is? Getting good hair. So come with me. That right there is all the stuff I need to do my show. I know, it looks impressive, right? Looks like a wad of a bunch of stuff. When it all comes down to it, life is just a bag of stuff. George Carlin had it right. I grab my stuff. More stuff to grab. The biggest thing is which pair of glasses to wear. Everybody likes my blue glasses. I like my blue glasses quite a bit, but I just got these new ones and I like them a lot too, so I'll bring them both. This is just some of the glasses. The thing is, I only wear glasses to read, so really only this one little area is the part that is actual prescription. The rest is clear because I can see far away real well. It's just for reading. But when I started hosting all the Star Wars events and everything, I would have to read cards, cue cards and notes cards and stuff, and it was easier to keep glasses and make them part of my style. And now it's stuck, and so now I'm wearing these glasses all the time. So I'll bring my blue ones and I'll wear these ones, and that way I'll have a couple different options. Okay, let's do it. Some things just don't fit. Cape, phone book. It's a very complex show. Basic attire for the Jat Talking to Myself show has been this jacket and tie and shirt. When I was doing the show at Disney, I had actually a tie that was a breakaway tie and a shirt that was a Velcro shirt, because I would do this bit where I would get into a straitjacket in the middle of the show. I'm not doing that bit as much in the shows because, for one, people in the audience tried to ruin it for everybody else. Many times when I would do the show, the lights would go out for a moment, for an instant really, while I got out of the straitjacket. And that was a secret as to how I did that magician's trick. And people started bringing video cameras with big lights in and turning them on during that moment so they could catch how I got out of the jacket. Not cool. So I've cut that part from the show at this point. So now I just wear a regular, I tie the tie and wear a regular shirt. But when I was doing the show at Disney, I had to have it to where I could do a quick change to get into the other outfit and to get into the straitjacket as fast as I could, while there was a clip showing of all my work done in Clone Wars. Water. Always bring water. Wallet. You need your wallet. This gig bag here holds all the different things that I need to do a session for voiceover. Because I'm going out, I never know if I'm going to have to do another gig or something somewhere else. So I always keep this bag with me. What's in it? I've got my headphones in it. I've got a pair of glasses that I wear that are able to be worn with headphones. So these hard-rimmed ones, they will allow sound to leak through, so I wear these ones that are more designed for that. Keep a couple snacks in here. Trolls, movie Trolls coming out. Have you seen it? My voice is in it. Did you know that? I usually keep my microphone, my little Apogee mic in this bag as well. We're down in the car here, but it's already packed in my bag. Some extra lozenges, pens, pencils, Sharpies, hand sanitizer. That's a big one. It's my gig bag. This is what I take with me everywhere. So the biggest thing about getting set for one of these shows is my voice and getting it prepared. Unfortunately, the weather here in California has been hotter than I can even remember at this time of year. There's been no seasons. We've got no fall. Normally in the fall, my voice kind of mellows out a little, gets used to the cooler weather and stuff, but right now it's getting hot and then it's getting cold. And we were like in the 90s and now it's kind of in the 80s and it's still just really hot. And what it's doing is giving me that crackly sound, which is driving me crazy, because I got to do this show where I got to do over 200 different voices in it, and I want them to always be the best, and sometimes you have to just fake it. So I'll probably be doing some faking it during this show tomorrow morning, because the other thing is the show is at 9:30 in the morning. So what does that mean? It means I got to get up really early, warm my voice up, wake it up, get it going, to trick my voice into thinking it's like 2 or 3 in the afternoon so I can actually perform better. So I'll be doing all my vocal warm-ups and exercises and all that throughout today and tomorrow to try and keep my voice in good shape. But right now, it's a killer, and I'm hoping and praying that tomorrow I'm able to give everybody the performance they really want in the show, because that's really what's the most important thing to me as a voice actor, is my performance and what I give to all of you. Before I go, I gotta leave my studio on and set. My good friend Carrie Tombazian, very talented voice actress. She is coming over to spend some time with my wife and my daughter. Carrie and I have an agreement. If I'm out in the area where she lives, I can borrow her studio anytime. And when she's out here, which she rarely is, but she's here to visit us, and she needs a studio, she can use my studio. So I've got my setup. She uses Twisted Wave when she records and edits, because it's the easiest, most simple, great way of doing things, and she uses that program, so I have that all up and running on the computer here. The ISDN is on as well in case she needs to do a session for CBS, getting it all set for her to be able to do her thing while I go and do my thing. See, voice actors, we like to share, we like to help each other out. Unlike, you're not going to find that in the on-camera world where somebody says, yeah, I leave my camera crew and director of photography here just in case somebody needs to shoot another movie. Doesn't happen. Voiceover, we like to share our stuff. I know that's silly, it's ridiculous, but anyways, okay, there you go. Okay, so I'm here with Carrie Tombazian, and as I said, she's going to be using my studio because she's hanging out with us here today.
Hello.
And so now she's recorded. Here's what I want you all to see, and Carrie, you can play it back. Carrie she does these affiliates and all these promos and such, but she had, what was that, 3 seconds, 4 second promo. And in that, she had to give them 3 different reads. So hit play. This is what an expert does with voiceover.
And this, by the way, is a pickup from a promo that I did a couple of days ago, and they forgot to give me the Wednesday version.
Oh, so you're picking this up. This will be inserted into a promo edit.
And the reason I didn't just say Wednesday is because it's 2 different mics, and I know it's coming after an SOT. So I know that.
Okay.
She's got the good looks and guts in tow. Wednesday night on Fox 26 News at 9. And? She's got the good looks and guts in tow. Wednesday night on Fox 26 News at 9. She's got the good looks and guts in tow. Wednesday on Fox 26 News at 9.
Now, here's the amazing thing about somebody that has grown up doing voiceover. She has a timer in her head that goes, she knows exactly how long it is, and she knows how to flip it up, change it up, make pauses where there weren't pauses before, change up the inflection, it goes faster, slower, higher, lower, all those different things in just a couple of seconds. And that is what makes a fantastic voice artist. Learn to do that.
Thank you so much. I would have worn lipstick had I known.
Okay, so on the road out to the Sportsman's Lodge is the name of the place where I'll be doing my show tomorrow morning at 9:30, very early, and my throat is going to be tricky because it is 92 degrees out here in the valley of Los Angeles, the San Fernando Valley, and the weather has been so bad, it has been wreaking havoc on my allergies as well as many other people. In fact, people I know that have never had allergies in their life over the last year or two have developed all sorts of bad allergies because our weather has been so crazy lately. If you haven't seen my show Talking to Myself, you can see it right here on my YouTube channel. There's 2 different versions that are playing on the channel. One is the half-hour version I did years ago, back in 2012, for Disney at Star Wars Weekends, the first year I hosted Star Wars Weekends. Every year I changed it up, and there's different versions. You can find them. People have taped it. It's online. You can Google or YouTube search James Arnold Taylor talking to myself, or Obi-Wan and Beyond, as it was called in Star Wars Weekends. Then I did it for Star Wars Celebration 6 and 7. Is that right? Yeah, 6 and 7. But right now I'm dealing with the main thing that you deal with in Los Angeles: traffic. For all of you that don't live in LA, traffic is just a regular part of the job of living here. And I think a lot of times people don't understand, when you go to a job to do a voiceover session or what have you, and you're fighting traffic, which is stressful, especially if you don't want to be late. So you always want to leave early, give yourself plenty of time. It's 2:42 right now. I have to be at an appointment at 3:30 to get my hair cut. The map said it was going to take me 28 minutes from my house, but I'm giving myself an hour. You know why? Because the maps a lot of times are wrong, or things pop up, and it'll probably take me 45 to 55 minutes to actually get there. Instead, that's just LA, and you always have to be ready. If I have to sit in the lobby and wait before getting my haircut, then I do. So be it. I'd rather sit and wait and relax and readjust myself than rush. And you certainly don't want to do that when you're doing a voiceover job. So you always have to be prepared for those things. And LA traffic, again, you could be 6 miles away from where you need to go, but you have to give yourself like 45 minutes. It's crazy, but it's true. It's crazy. Wow. Kill time in the car. I like to say the names of cars passing by me and that I see in front of me, and the names of roads as Christopher Walken, because it's fun. Chevy, van, Tacoma, Volvo, Saturn, Toyota, Corolla, Mitsubishi, Volkswagen Bug, Mini Cooper, Fiat. Wow. So off to get my hair cut. Eddie James Salon, Studio City, California. Of course, today I woke up and my hair looks all right. It's kind of doing everything. It seems like every time you go to get a haircut, the day of, your hair's like perfect. It's like it knows. It's like, oh, you're gonna cut me? Oh no, I'll be all right. I'll be a good boy. And it ends up falling just the way you want it to after, everything. So I always try to drive defensively, meaning I'm looking out all the time. You notice when I do these vlogs and I'm driving, I don't look at the camera ever, because I'm keeping my eye out on everything that's going on around me, because that is how you should drive. You try to keep it as hands-free as possible. I use Siri. Hey, anybody else use Siri to send texts when you're driving? She just does not understand things. I think of myself as somebody that has a pretty good mastery over speaking, since it's what I do for a living. And I gotta tell you, man, I'll say going to the store to buy some bread as a text to my wife, and it'll come back, going for more of Just Said Fred, and like, no, that was a band in the 80s or 90s or something, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm too sexy. Oh my gosh. Siri just decides what you're gonna say, and then you can't correct it. Like, you can get through a whole text and there'll be one word that's wrong at the end, and it's really wrong. It's like a word you cannot add to it, because people will be like, what? What is he saying in this text? But you can't go, and then she goes, would you like me to send it? And I was gonna go, no, I just want to correct the last word. But then that doesn't work. They don't have that. So Apple, please, come on, put it in there. Would you like to send it, or is there something you want to correct? Say the word you want to correct. Fred. Okay, what do you want to replace Fred with? Bread. With a B. Did you say bread? Yes. Okay, I'll change it. That would be nice, Siri. I would like that. That would make me happy. See, I don't complain about much, but when things do bug me. I like the voice of Siri, though. She's good. I follow her on Twitter. She follows me. That's pretty neat. But not always the brightest bulb, that Siri. I don't understand what you mean. I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. I don't know how I can be any clearer. Okay. I'm very happy about it all the time. Okay, I'll wait to send that. I don't want to wait to send it. I want to correct it. Siri, what are you going to do? Okay. Eddie James. Okay, I'm here with Eddie James.
So, hey guys.
Cut my hair for years and years, and now he's going to cut it all off.
Here we go.
Exciting, okay. Okay, new haircut. Love it. Thanks, Eddie. They always do it, they get it all just right, and then you try to do it and you can't ever do it as the same or as good. But that's That's the fun of getting your hair cut, right? At least for one day you get to be, perfectly kempt. I've said it before. The toughest thing in LA, just driving. Just trying to get out of this parking spot. Waiting for a window. And here it comes. Here it comes. Yes! I'm moving! I'm stopping.